welcome back to another video. And today I thought I would show you 5 plants that are perfect for beginners or just easy common house plants, because I understand that there are a lot of people that want house plants but are not into hard or rare house plants. They just want to go to their IKEA or common houseplant store and just get an easy houseplant to be beautiful forever. So yeah, that's what I think I would talk about today. And so yeah, let's get into it. And the first one is Pothos, of course, or epipremnum, different kind of epipremnums. And I have 2 kinds here, and this is your standard golden pothos. This one is really beautiful. This is not how they look when you find them in the stores. They more look like this. I don't know why mine has done this beautiful thing, but I really love it, and it's so easy to take care of. Mine grows a little bit slower than the regular one because of the variegation and me refusing to repot it. But this is just a really common house plant that you can find anywhere. There is different kind of pothos, so that is the golden one. This is a marble queen one, and this one has a little bit more white in her, so she grows a little bit slower as well. But there is also like the Enjoy, there is Manjula, or maybe this is the Manjula. Yeah, the Manjula and another marble queen, and there is just a lot of different pothos, and you can find most of them everywhere, and all of them are as easy as they are. So they can tolerate a lot of light, they can tolerate less light. I would say that the golden pothos, the first one I showed you, is the most tolerant one, but just keep in mind that you don't water them too much if they are in lower light, and they will be completely fine and take over your window in no time. And they are really easy to take cuttings of as well. It's just cut off a node with some aerial roots, pop them in water, and they will root so fast. And just put them back in the pot or share with your friends or whatever you feel to do. But yeah, the pothos is a plant I really recommend all the beginner houseplant parents, because it's such an easy plant, and yeah, also it's cheap, and it doesn't, like, you don't have to search for it, so if it dies, you just buy a new one and try again. It's not a big loss. Next one, in the trailing plants, we have the Philodendron micans. This is a plant that is a little bit harder to come by depending on where you live, but this is a heartleaf philodendron, and I would say all or most heartleaf philodendron are really easy. So you have the regular green variety, the Brazil, the neon. The neon is a little bit more difficult in my experience, but like the regular green one and the micans is really beautiful and so easy, and they're so forgiving. I think that's comes with all the plants that I'm going to show you today. If you forget about them and they're like, this one is a little bit thirsty, I don't know if you can see, I just watered it, and if you forget about them, they will be fine. They will not crisp up the leaves, or maybe they will drop 1 or 2 leaves if you forget about them long term, but they will be totally fine. So this is a really beautiful plant that I love. It has these burgundy backs as well, and it's really cool. At least in Sweden you can find them in a little bit more well sorted houseplants or houseplant stores. And yeah, it's a really cool plant, and I would say maybe the green variety is a little bit more out there. So if you want to try that one first, it's a really beautiful plant for your home. Next up we have one that I think everyone talks about. It's even more reliable than the Pothos, and this is the CC plant, or I don't know what you call it in English, but yeah, the CC plant. You will have the full name. I think it's the Semicoccus semifolia or something like that. This is the black variety that is called the CC Raven, and it's a little bit harder to come by, but not that hard where I live. But there is just a regular green variety as well that is so beautiful, and this plant can also live in really low light, but also higher light. It would like it in higher light. And the special thing with this plant is that in the soil they have big bulbs that contains water. So I say that if you water this more often than you pay your rent, it's too much. So just give it a bit. I don't remember how often I water this plant. I would say that it wants some water. The stems are a little bit shriveled up, so maybe I will give it water after this video. But this is a really easy plant, and especially if you have a low light situation, this will be perfect. So yeah, this is a very safe card for any new houseplant parent to have. It's a really beautiful plant, and it's really easy to take care of. Just with that one, make sure to not overwater it. Don't water it too much, because then it will rot. But otherwise, you will be fine with whatever treatment you give it. Next, we have the classical Sansevieria, and this is a Sansevieria trifluscantia variegata, I think. And this is a plant I picked up at IKEA, and it's just doing her thing. It loves a bright light or direct sunlight, like a south-facing window where it's a bit hard to place plants, but it can also stand in low light situations. Just keep in mind to not water it too much if it's in lower light. But yeah, these plants comes in a lot of different varieties. Like only on IKEA you can get like 5 different kinds. So there are a lot of different Sansevierias, and they are just as easy, everyone. And you can get them in quite big pot as well, for not that much money. So that is really cool, and yeah, it's a really beautiful plant and very easy to take care of. Just don't give it too much water and you will be completely fine. The last plant I will just pick up over here. Let's see. Here we go. We cannot have a video on my channel without me mentioning Hoyas. So this is my beautiful Hoya Bella, and Not all Hoyas are easy, but this one is both easy to get and easy to take care of, and it really it just grows, and it is giving me blooms all the time. It's not blooming now, but it has some peduncles or buds, so she will start blooming again. I will, if I find a picture of her blooming or her blooms, I will put them here. But yeah, this is just a really easy plant, and she's just growing all the time. And yeah, just look at her, she's so beautiful. And there is a lot of Hoyas that you can get, like the Hoya australis, the Hoya different kind of carnosa varieties, that are just so easy to take care of. They love bright light. They can also live in less light. So yeah, it's a safeguard. It will thrive wherever you put them. And yeah, that's the Hoyas. Not all Hoyas are easy, but a lot of the more common ones that you will find are easier. So yeah, that's I think all I got for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really trying to get some more showing off common houseplants for all the new houseplant parents out there, but also mix in some uncommon stuff. So that's all I got for now, and if you have any common houseplants that you would really recommend to new houseplant parents, please leave them down in the comments, and I think everyone will enjoy them. But that's all I got for now, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!